Hello and welcome to Rooted Souls Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Lisa and this, Leo, is your reading for the month of April. Now I know I said I wasn't going to do monthly readings from here on in, but April feels huge. There's so much going on astrologically. Just have to turn on the news to see, all the chaos that's happening in the outside world. So I thought we could find ourselves a little bit of peace, a little bit of tranquility, a little bit of guidance by looking at our tarot cards, see what's going on for the month of April. So I've got this Witches Tarot deck here. I'm going to use this to find you 5 cards to give you the general theme, general energy of what is going on for you, Leo, in the month of April. So a little bit of a shuffle there. Right, we have the 8 of Swords. We have the Chariot, the Fool, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. New beginnings for you, new starts, new opportunities. Okay, new love. Ooh, if you want it. Right, so 8 of Swords is the card of holding yourself back by procrastinating, by overanalyzing, by tying yourself mentally up in a big old knot. She's in a prison of her own making there. She can get out of it at any given moment and she can get herself home, which is just at the back there. But she's choosing to keep herself tied up in knots and going round in circles in her head and creating a completely different version of events and different reality in her own head. So there's a simple answer to the 8 of Swords. I've learnt this over many years because I am Queen Procrastinator and Queen Analyzer. I am a Virgo, it's who I am. So getting it out of your head, whether you write that down, whether you speak to another person and discuss it, whether you say it actually out loud in a room on your own, getting it outside of your head is key because then you can look at it or someone can help you look at it and you can see the reality rather than the mess that you've created in your head. So hopefully that's something you're going to be able to move through as we move through the month, which I do think you are going to, because the next card is the Chariot. The Chariot is a card of forward momentum. It's about moving towards your destiny, moving in the direction that you are meant to be going, following your intuition, connecting with your higher self and letting that lead the way. Then we've got the Fool card, the Fool setting off on a brand new journey, the Fool's journey, just taking a leap of faith, just throwing yourself out there and just taking a chance, because when you do that, when you've got this Fool card, you know that the universe has got your back. It's a brilliant card of just taking, the beginning of the tarot, the beginning of the journey. You're at the very beginning of a brand new journey, brand new cycle of your life. We've got the Ace of Swords as our next card. Ace of Swords is about finding clarity, seeing things in a whole new different way, new ideas, just this whole sense of newness within your mind. It's a sword, so it's about the mind, it's about your thoughts, your ideas, and you're having a brand new beginning in that area of your life. We've got the Ace of Cups as our next card, the beginning of potential happiness. So it could well be, if you're looking for love, you may well come across a significant other in the future. It may well be, if you're in an existing relationship, that your relationship is going to go to a different level and it's going to deepen, or you are just going to find greater happiness, greater contentment, greater stability. You've got the opportunity for it, because the Aces is all about opportunity, about potential. It's a little seedling, so you have got the beginning of that if you wish to choose it, if you choose to take it. So Leo, let's have a little bit of a look at what's going on in your recent past, because we know our past often influences what's happening in our future and in our current energy. So we'll have 3 cards to see what's been going on with you in the recent past that's, set us off on our journey into what's going on at the moment. So we've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the 5 of Pentacles, and we've got the 9 of Swords. We've got the 4 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So, Queen of Cups and Four of Swords. The Queen of Cups is about having compassion, about somebody who is giving you compassion, love, and just a really warm, I think it's somebody else actually, because I don't generally say that, but I think this is somebody that has sort of opening you up to a different level of love, compassion, and happiness than you have been experiencing in recent times. I think maybe someone's shown you something, shown you the way, or shown you how it feels to have unconditional love maybe, or how it feels for somebody to be compassionate towards you or loving towards you. I think somebody has really opened you up to that energy in a different way. And we've got clarified that with the Four of Swords. She's curled up in a little nest there. I think this energy that this person with this energy that you've come across has really given you food for thought. And I think it's really sent you a little bit within yourself. And you're feeling the need to nest, to go within and to really figure some stuff out, I think. So we've got the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is fear of lack. It's about fear of lacking in something. So it could be love. It could be stability. It could be home. It could be health. It could be wealth. It could be stuff. But there's something that you have been feeling that lack of within your life in the recent past. And I think things are you're starting to see things clearly. We've got that Knight of Swords. You're starting to realise that actually, and see the reality of that, and you are actually taking action to see what you can do to find out more about this situation that you've got going on, this fear of lack. Where's it come from? Why is it? And how you can change it. So it feels quite specific, this, doesn't it, Leo? Anyway, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Nine of Swords, stress, anxiety. Two of Wands, where to now? So I think in the recent past, there has been this sense of stress and sense of anxiety, I think brought on by this sudden awareness of this lack that you've got. And I think that's probably been the catalyst to that, has been this person that you have come across that has showed you how things should be done, and maybe made you realise what it is that you are lacking in, because you've seen how it can be, and I think now you're looking towards changing that, and I think you're in a position now where you can move yourself forwards towards the things that make you happy, towards the things that you deserve, and I think there's been a whole lot of stress and anxiety about this situation, and I think this is obviously where this Eight of Swords has been coming in, where your whole brain's just like in a bit of a whirl, and hopefully you're able to sort out all those knots, stop your brain from ping-ponging about long enough to actually find a way through and a way forward. Obviously you've got that Chariot card, so I'm thinking that you do. You will. So, current energy for you, Leo. Let's see what's going on. And don't forget, these readings, they are general. So just take from it what you need, leave behind what you don't. And yeah, if it resonates, great. I'd love to know if it resonates. Please leave me a comment, a thumbs up. If you fancy being part of this little community I'm trying to build here, it'd be amazing if you're not already, and thank you if you are, if you want to subscribe, which that would be amazing. Yeah, right, let's have a look. I feel like I need to have one more shuffle. Oh, right, we've lost these two. So we've got the Empress, Queen of Swords. Okay, so I think you're starting to take back your power. Six of Swords. Yeah, oh wow. Some very strong feminine control, power energy. So we've got the Empress and we've got the High Priestess. Two extremely powerful cards. That Empress energy there, both yin energy, both introspective energy, both really quietly powerful. The Empress is a creator. She is a nurturer. She's compassionate. She's loving. She brings new things into existence. Then we've got the High Priestess. She's divinely connected. She's connected to her psychic self, her higher self, deeply connected to her intuition, and she uses that to move through life. And I think you in this current moment feel super powerful. You are in that lovely feminine energy and you are in creator mode and you are really leading from your intuition. You're being led by your intuition. You know where your destiny lies, and actually the Chariot, that's all about actually forward momentum, moving towards your destiny. And I think these two ladies here are really opening that up to you. You're really connecting. You're very connected in this current moment. I actually think, I've just really drawn to that full moon there. I think this is going to kick into action on the lovely full moon that we've got coming up next week. I think it's around the 12th, if I'm not mistaken. Not an astrology. I'm not an astrologist. I'm literally just... I think that is going to be the catalyst for you going into creator mode, for really connecting to that intuition of yours and powering forwards, taking control, seeing things clearly, steering your way through life from here on in, having that clarity, feeling powerful, knowing that all the information that you have opened yourself up to, it's helping you to move forward in a really strong and powerful way, building foundations, building a future for yourself in a really strong and powerful way. It's going to be down the line, things might feel tricky, things might feel difficult now, but you are building yourself a strong foundation for the future, for future happiness. Wow. Leo. Just wow. Right, we've got Six of Swords there, moving into calmer waters. I think as this all plays itself out, you're mentally going to be in a much better place, less stressed, less anxious, less procrastinating, less over-analysing, over-analytical. You're really going to be, find that balance, find that flow of energy within you. Things are going to feel smoother, calmer, like that exchange of energy is just going to be, there's not going to be overgiving of yourself. There's not going to be overtaking from anybody. I think, you're just going to feel in balance. Obviously 2 sixes there, in balance in a mental place, and in balance just generally in life. That flow of energy is just going to make you feel on more of an even keel, in a better, more stable place moving forwards. Right. So, what's going on in your future energy, Leo? What's happening with you? Oops. Let's see what we've got. Right. We've got the King of Cups. Brilliant. We've got the Judgment card. Brilliant. King of Wands. Right, now the action stuff's happening. I think in your current energy, a lot of the stuff that's going on with you is interior. You're making plans, you're, actually figuring out what it is. You're connecting to yourself, to your intuition, to your divine self, and using that to push you forwards. And in this future energy, you're actually doing it. You're physically making the moves that you need to move in the direction that you need to be going. 9 of Cups to clarify, King of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. Amazing. Right, so King of Cups, he is grounded, he is stable, he's not letting any outside dramas get in his way. He's just staying connected to the earth. He is being really, really strong and really grounded, and just, yeah, I think that's all you need to hear, really, because I've just got those words going around in my head. Strong and grounded, strong and grounded. Like I say, not letting any outside forces knock you over or distract you. You're just feeling strong and stable and in a good place to move forwards. 9 of Cups, clarified by the 9 of Cups. You're almost there. It's the 9. It's nearly the 10. You're moving towards that place of happiness that you envisage for yourself, that vision that you have for yourself. He's radiating power there. He's radiating energy. He's very divinely connected. See those 2 cards? He's radiating that lovely energy, and so is she. I think you're very I think to others you really look like you got your stuff together. From the outside looking in, people are seeing you as a force to be reckoned with, actually. They're looking at you and I think they're admiring you, and they're feeling your sense of strength, and they're feeling your connectivity to the earth, and they're seeing what you're manifesting for yourself, how you're moving forwards towards the things that you want. And I think I've got a sense of admiration for you in this future energy. The Judgment card, a whole new rebirth. By the end of April, you're going to be a different person to the person that you were at the beginning of April. And I've had this card keeps popping up this month for people. I think it's a massive shift for you this month, Leo. And it's one where you are blossoming, you are about to fly, you are about to move towards the true you, the person that you have always wanted to be. And I think you're going to really show up in the world in a really completely different way by the end of the month. Your identity, whether that's an internal thing or a physical thing, but you are definitely, again, a powerful card. King, we've got 3 kings here. We've got the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. This is you actually just being in a real powerful position when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your health, your wealth, your stuff, your job, your relationships. You are in control. You are leading the way. You are, moving forwards in a really, really powerful way, and you are showing up in the world in a powerful way. People can see, I think, in your future, people can see your power. People are really noticing the difference in you. We've got the King of Wands there. Again, courageous, powerful, taking action, moving forwards, moving towards his passions, clarified by the Ace of Wands, reigniting your passion. So I think you are going to be getting back to three aces as well. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Fool. We've got this beginning of something new and exciting, something that you're taking charge of, Leo, something that you're leading the way with. And I think, like I say, people are noticing you. I think you are even leading people, whether you realise it or not. You're having an effect and inspiring people. That's the word, inspiring people. And you are really just moving towards the things that make you happy. And you've got possibilities and opportunities just throwing themselves in your path this month of opportunities to take you wherever you want to go. This is a very, very powerful sort of, I'm almost feel like my jaw would drop if it could. Reading for you, Leo. This is massive shifts, massive changes, positive ones for you this month, Leo. I don't really have anything else to say. It was quite a short and sweet reading that, but I could go on and keep telling you how amazing things are looking for you. But I think I've maybe got that across. So I'm not going to waffle. I'll leave it at that. Take care, look after yourself. Please let me know what's going on with you in the comments if you feel like you want to share. I'd love to know. This all sounds very exciting and very big adventure for you moving forwards, Leo. So take care of yourself, and I'll catch up again with you very, very soon.